Hi all, welcome to my channel Power System Hub. Today I am going to prepare one video of REL670 relay for client and server communication. Client server communication, how to prepare a data set for client server communication. Client server communication is nothing but the relay to SCADA communication, means all the data available inside the relay you are going to send to the relay, send to the SCADA. So that we are calling client server communication. Here server is your relay and client is your SCADA. So before that we'll just see how to configure the client server communication in one REL670 relay, ABB Mac or Hitachi Mac. So before that, if you have a project file, just open the project file. I have project file one ILBB, named ILBB. Just open the device. Here you can see I have one device REL670. I want to send this device all the data into the SCADA. So for that I need client server communication. So I have to configure in client server communication. I have to map the data. Let's see. For that you just right click on it, just go to IC 6.50 configuration. Here you can see these are the default data sets available inside the relay. Okay, this is the ID, these two ID available inside this project, this substation. So these two ID is showing here. So here in the top you can see there is a GUJ communication, there is a client server communication and process bus communication. GUJ communication generally it is for ID to ID, relay to relay communication we are using. For client server communication means relay to SCADA communication, we have to select here client server communication. Now you can see I have the data set already, old data set. This is the data set I have prepared. So let's just prepare a new data set. On that data set we'll send that data to SCADA. After selection of client server communication, we are preparing for this ID only. So I have selected this ID and I have selected client server communication for this ID. Now this window will open. You just right click on this window. You can see here new. A new tab you can see. This is the Q01A1. Q01A1 means this ID technical key name. So here these are the logical device. Under logical device, logical nodes, and these are the function blocks. Under these function blocks the data are available. We have to collect the data from this function block and prepare a data set, then we will send it to SCADA. Suppose I want to send the data of protection function. So I have renamed, I just make a data set name. Suppose I want to prepare a data set of protection. The name of data set will be protection. Inside this protection, all the data of protection related data will be available. So I have created data of protection, make it OK. Here already protection is exists, so you make it protection 1. I have already protection name, protection data set, so I make it 1. Now you can see one protection, one data set has been created here. I'll just open it. I have protection data set already, so I have renamed to protection 1. So just double click on this protection 1. You can see here in the top data set entry, there is no data set available. We have to add the data set first here. All the data set will be available in LD0, logical device. Under logical device you can see all the function block available inside this for this relay. As this relay belongs to LBB, for LBB relay these are the function block for protection, this is for measurement, this is the physical healthiness of the relay, this is the GUJ send signal, this is the measurement fault recorder. So I want to add the function of protection. So in as you know, For LBB relay we are using retrip and backtrip function. So retrip and backtrip function will be available in under CCRBFR1. Okay, under CCBRBFR1, when you selected this one, you can see here OPEX ACT, OPEX to ACT. This is the protection function for retrip and this is for backtrip. EX2 is backtrip. When you select this OPEX ACT 1, you can see under ST, the general, Q and time. These are the status value of protection function. So you have to select these three all. Enter the shift key button and click here, append the selected item. You have to append this one also. So I have add one data set of retrieve function, that is ST, main ST function. Under ST function there is a operated quality time, general is operated, means this is the retrieve function operated. Like that, whatever the function you want to add, you select it, send the ST value. Suppose I want to add one more protection function, that is backtrip function. I select the ST, it will go to ST. Now I will select all these three by using shift key button. You can send one by one, or you can select all three by using shift key. Here one thing you just remember, first of all you have to select these three items first and send it to the append list, then you select this one. If you send this one first, then it will not goes to dataset entry sheet. So first of all you have to under ST, these three are the general quality time, you have to append this one here, then later on you just append this one. Now I have prepared one dataset of protection operated. Now I make it to OK. Under protection you can see these are the datasets available. This is the protection dataset of this LBB relay. Like that you can add the measurement, okay, then system, like that you can add. For measurement I have added already, you can see the measurement of R phase angle, Y phase angle, Y phase current, B phase current, R phase current. Like that you can add, prepare a dataset, separate dataset. Now my dataset entry is ready. Now it is ready to report to SCADA. For SCADA reporting, next step we will see what to do. Now for SCADA purpose, if you select client server communication, here you can see the dataset. We have prepared a dataset as of now. Now we have to go to report control block. Report control block means simply you know this is for SCADA communication. Okay. Now you go to report control block. You can see already I have the dataset in report control block which is reporting to SCADA now. Now we will add one more dataset which we have prepared, that is name of protection 1. Under report control block you just go and select, you just click on new. Here new window will open. You can see what the dataset you have prepared by clicking this one. You can see I have prepared the dataset protection 1, so select this one protection 1. Just if you want to change the name of dataset to URG or whatever, or you want to keep this name protection 1 as it is, so you just type the name protection as it is, make it OK. Now one more dataset in report control block is added, which I have added newly here. Now you can double click on it. You can see now this dataset is ready to report to the SCADA. For reporting these datasets in report control block for SCADA purpose, you just go to the object properties here on the right side corner, and you see these are the parameter setting available. We have to edit this parameter, then only it will able to report into the SCADA. That is, SCADA is depend upon which manufacturer SCADA was there. That may be GE, that may be ABB, that depends upon. For successful reporting of this dataset protection 1, you have to keep this parameter what I have kept here, and it should be, the value will be like this, then only it will be ready to report to the SCADA. This is the client server part communication, how to add the dataset and how to add the dataset into report control blocks. Now that configuration part is ready for data set preparation to report control block. Now we will save this dataset. After saving, you can see it will take time. Now it is saved. After that, you just send this configuration into the relay, just write it into the relay. Okay, this configuration, download it, configuration this into the relay. After downloading, you just again read it from the relay. After successful reading, you just go to, after successful reading, now we have to export the ICD file, CID file or IID file. What are the requirement of that SCADA, which SCADA we are going to use, and through for communicating this relay into that SCADA, that depend upon that file. So for exporting that file, ICD or CID file, just right click on it and go to export. Here you can see, now it is default PCMI option was there. You can select the requirement of your file, ICD or CID or IID. You can select it and save it. This file will be saved on the particular folder, specified folder, and that is format is ICD file. From that folder, you can, after exporting, you can take that file and import that ICD file into the SCADA. Now this relay is ready for communication. This is the process how to configure a client server communication for one REL670 relay, for new relay, and how to export that ICD file for SCADA communication. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe. Thank you.